Saki, you spent a few months studying English in the US, right?
うん。ロサンゼルスには合計で6ヶ月間いたよ。その間、英語の授業を月曜日から金曜日まで毎朝受けてたんだよ。
Were all the other students Japanese?
日本人の生徒も何人かはいたけど、みんなってわけじゃなかったかな。例えば、インドネシアとかから来た他のアジア圏の生徒もいたし、ブラジル人も一人いたし、スペインとかヨーロッパから来た生徒もいたかな。
That sounds like fun. You got to learn English with people from different parts of the world.
楽しそうだけど、他の国から来た学生たちは授業中に先生に話しかけすぎてて、ただ聞いてるって感じじゃなかったからちょっと気になったかな。
Were they being disrespectful or interrupting the teacher?
いや、失礼だったわけじゃなくて、先生が教えてることに対して質問してたんだよね。
Oh, actually, I taught English in the US, Saki, and that's a quality that I really appreciate from students. If they're active and engaged in what I'm teaching, if they ask questions and really show that they're into the lesson, I really respect that.
積極的に興味を持って質問したりしてくれるのはありがたいし尊敬するんだ。でも日本の学校だとあんまりそういうことないから慣れてないんだよね。
Well, people don't always have the same point of view, you know?
Point of view?Point of view はその人の意見みたいな感じ
Not really. A person's point of view might actually be the thing that informs their opinion. So instead of opinion, a person's point of view is probably closer to their perspective or their worldview.
多分わかった。Point of view はその人の意見を作る要素みたいなことね。その人のパースペクティブとかワールドビューに近い感じね。
For example, I'm American, but my wife is Japanese. We grew up in different countries, in different cultures, with different parents, went to different schools, and maybe even came from different economic situations. So, of course, we have different points of view. I've noticed that our differing points of view have affected our attitudes about money, for example. One person really wants to spend it, and the other really wants to save it. I'm not going to tell you who, though.
今完全にわかった。確かに、例えばアランさんたちは育ってきた背景が全然違うから、異なるポイントオブビューを持っていて、だからお金に対する価値観も違ったりするんだね。確かにそうだね。ある文化では、授業中は先生に話させて、生徒は静かにしてるのがいいってところもあるけど、別の文化では授業中は生徒が積極的に参加して先生と議論を交わすのが良かったりとかね。
Exactly. And in general, wherever you are, it might be a good idea to imitate some of the behaviors of the people in that culture. I try to be quiet and respectful in places in Japan, like on a train or on a bus or in a cafe. However, if you're in America and in a classroom, maybe you should be active and ask questions, especially if you're learning English. Communication, right?
本当にそうだと思う、アランさん。I think you have changed my point of view.
No problem. You know, in America, we show our appreciation with tips.
いやいや、先生にはないでしょ。てかここ、日本だから。